Hello everybody! So welcome again to this oracle card reading. This time round we're going to do something a little bit different. I've chosen to do a Christmas pick a card reading. This is actually inspired by my friend Katie, so thanks Katie for for helping me to choose my next type of reading that I do if you're watching this. So what you need to do is just choose which pile you are most drawn to, and then I will read through each pile and see what your Christmas message is. So pile number 1, we've got the Xmas Owl. Pile number 2, we've got the Gingerbread Man, and pile number 3, we've got the Angels. So have a little think about which one you're most drawn to, and then if you want to just listen to your reading, I will pop the timestamps down below in the description box, and and feel free to leave me any messages if your messages resonate. Okay, so I'm just gonna get on with the reading. So if you chose pile number 1, the Xmas Owl, look at him, he's so cute. We have the Spirit of Gratitude, Opening to Discovery, and Direction Guardian. Okay, so the first thing I am drawn to is actually this sort of cup of tea. Well, it's not a cup of tea, but there's like there's like a flower pot here, and then ears on the side. But the first thing I thought I saw was actually a cup. A cup of tea for some reason. And just before this reading, I was just thinking about like the 2 cups of teas that I've had and today, and both of them have gone cold because I got distracted by other things. But it's actually just to like be grateful for the things that you usually have in your life. I love it when I have a hot cup of tea, for instance. But it's also, I keep being drawn to the word The Secret and magic, because there's actually I don't know if you know the film, the book The Secret and the film The Secret, but there's actually a second one called The Magic, and it's all about gratitude. So I feel to mention that just in case anyone has seen it and thought about buying it, or are actually interested in that and want to learn a bit more about that. So there's a little bit a mention there for anyone who may need to read that book. But the other word that I'm also getting through for this is appreciation. So this is about being appreciative, but not just you being appreciative of things. I feel like you are an appreciative person, if that's a thing. Like you appreciate things, but it's getting in touch with the things around you that sometimes you forget to appreciate. So today I was like walking down the road and I saw all the amount of berries on the bushes, and the colours on the trees, and the clouds in the sky, and things like that, and things you don't normally sort of notice. But just being appreciative of those sort of things, just the little things really that we don't really notice. Okay, and then the second card is Opening to Discovery, and I feel like this key is like the key. I just had the key to your heart, or the key is linked to your heart. So I feel like when you are more appreciative, you are more open, you're more open-hearted to things, and the more open-hearted to things that you can be, the more doors are open. I can just see like a door with a massive, like, as I say, there's like a keyhole here, so it just reminds me of a door and opening the doors to new things. And there's so many stars here, so it's like quite magical. And I feel like when you are more appreciative, you get more good things that come to you, more things to be appreciative for. It's such a hard word to keep saying. And then the next one is Direction Guardian. So I feel like I'm just being shown 2 doors actually now. So there's going to be 2 choices, I feel. So when you are more appreciative and more open to things, you'll be sort of opening to new opportunities. And I feel like there is going to be some kind of opportunity for you, pile 1. So there's going to be like 2 doors to choose from, I feel. And I feel to go for the one that you feel like you're going to be more appreciative of. So if you have a look at the 2 options that you're going to be given, or even if you give them a few options, because there's a few things on here, so I feel like there might be more than 2 actually. But if you are given like choices of a path to take in your life, go for the one that you connect to more with your heart, the one that you feel like you're going to be more appreciated with, or that you're going to feel more appreciative of. Oh, why did you get the word appreciative? Anyway, so I hope that made sense, pile one. It was just a brief message, but short and sharp, and I feel like that's it's all you need to know really for pile one. So thank you ever so much for tuning in, pile one, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas if you don't hear any of my videos or watch any of my videos again after this one ever again. Didn't mean that, but if you don't watch any more before Christmas. Anyway, I'll stop rambling now, but yeah, thank you, pile one. Okay, pile two, we have the Gingerbread Man. Have you chose a little Gingerbread Man? How cute is he? So I'm going to hold my phone with the other hand. I should really get a stand, but so we have the Awakening Genius, Oracle's Gift, and Shaolin Master. I actually feel like they need to be in this order for some reason, so maybe there's a little story there. Okay. So a cup of tea again, like pile number one had like a cup of tea message. So I'm instantly drawn to like the oracle here, gift, and like tea leaves are coming through, the word tea leaves. So this is something about the messages that you're going to be given intuitively, whether that's through your own dreams, through your own intuition, through other forms. I did actually do a video about this recently on Instagram, which is about getting messages through unusual sources, or seeing and hearing messages that you wouldn't where you wouldn't normally see them or hear them, unexpected places. So it's definitely a card for you to really pay attention to what messages you're being given. And then Awakening Genius is kind of a similar thing. It's like all these weird and wonderful things are happening in your world at the moment. Obviously, we're all aware of that, but there's in your world in particular. And I just looked at 7:07 on the clock, and to me, that's like in alignment. It's on the right path. So don't be afraid of anything that's happening in your life at the moment that may seem unusual. I had a conversation with one of my friends the other day, and I just sort of explained about what's going on in my life at the moment, and she's sort of said the same thing about her life, and she said, it feels like we're in a dream, like it doesn't feel real or seem real. And she's just like, is this real? Like, am I dreaming? And and that's kind of thing that I feel like this card is bringing through. It's like you almost don't feel like it's real, and all these things are happening to you, and you're like, what? Like, a lot of people have kind of said about COVID being like a film, and like we're in a film or something. And that's what it feels like, but do trust it, because it's all leading you to somewhere beautiful, okay? Even though you don't feel like it, there's a lot of growth that's happening, I'm feeling here, and it's gonna wake you up to a lot of things. Awakening here just really comes out really strong here, so it's really going to wake you up to kind of who you are and what life's all about. And pile number one had gratitude, and that's just come through here, so maybe it's going to enlighten you and make you aware of what you're grateful for as well. Okay, and then we have Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. So the little grasshopper here, I feel wants to kind of jump and leap and dance about and go mad, and he wants to push himself and jump really far. But actually if you think about the masters, and they kind of, when they're doing like Tai Chi and things like that, they move gracefully and slowly, and it says be graceful in movement and action. So and this snake, it's not a snake, it's a dragon, but it reminds me of a snake, and snakes slither slowly, don't they? So it's just to say to take your time, move slowly. I can kind of see this grasshopper just taking little steps rather than jumping. So that's your message there, just take small steps and just move slowly. Don't push yourself, don't force yourself. Okay, so I hope that made sense, pile number two. Let me know if it resonates, send me a message or pop your comments down below, and thank you for tuning in. Okay, now we have pile number three, the angels. Have you chose this beautiful angel? Pile number three, your messages are wish upon a star, quieting the mind. Oh, you've actually got four. The other piles had three cards. It is what it is, and make plans and focus. I feel to move these in a different Yeah, okay, that feels better. There'll be a reason for it. Okay, so we've got wish upon a star. Let me just move these other ones out of the way. Wish upon a star. So is there something that you've been dreaming of or wishing of since you were little? Something big in your life that you really want to happen, and the way you want to be, anything that comes to mind? Is there something that you maybe forgot about and now it's come up again? Now you're an adult and you think, oh, maybe I wanted to do that when I was little and it's only just come up again. So I feel like there's always been this like hope there that it would happen, and it's just come to the forefront of your mind again, and it's just really present there. So that's kind of the question that comes with this card, and I feel like the other cards are going to just explain a little bit further. So we've got quieting the mind, and there's a star here. Actually, that's probably why I felt like it was connected. Oh, and another star here, and actually if you look at it oh my god, and there's a star. Yeah, there's lots of stars. And then if you look, I've got stars all over my bed, so there's something about stars here. Oh, and this is strange. Okay, I'll just look at the clock. 11:11. That's good. That's new beginnings. I'm gonna have to be quick, unfortunately. I've got until 15 minutes on Instagram, but yeah, if I go over it, I'll have to do a second video for you, pile 3. Sorry, just lost my track of thought. Yes, so loads of stars. So it's definitely a message about stars here. What is it? Okay, yes, so just before this video, I was actually going to bring a little star badge up with me to use in the video, and I thought, no, I'll just leave it. And then I came up here and I realised actually there's loads of stars on the duvet cover, and there's so many stars in here. So I was actually going to talk about the fact of you being a star, or someone being a star. And so there's something about quieting the mind and connecting with that little star within you. So maybe you were called a little star growing up, or your teacher called you a star, or your friend called you a star, or you do something, you're very helpful, and when someone's really helpful, they say, oh, you're such a little star. So there's something coming through about that. Okay, and then we've got Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. So there's something about focus here. So focus on that little star part of you, so that helpful part of you, or that part that just makes you feel like a star. Maybe you want to be a star, I don't know, maybe that's your wish, but there's something coming through about that. And then you've got your shield up and there's a sword. So something about you fearing something, fearing making that leap or taking some kind of action to be a star, or be the star that you want to be. But this message says, don't fear and do not put yourself down. Maybe there's something about you not feeling good enough. And you're putting your shield up and you go, no, I don't want to do it because I'm not good enough. But yeah, there's definitely something coming through about that. And then this last card, it is what it is. So you're kind of a bit defeatist. I feel like you're kind of like, oh, I really want to do this. I feel like I've got that part within me, but I can't quite connect to it, and I don't feel good enough, or something like that. And oh, is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. But I just want to say, this is your confirmation. All of these stars, these stars is your confirmation to say, yes, you can do it, and believe in yourself. When you think about stars, wishing on stars, and this is kind of like a Christmassy feel, isn't it? And Santa, believe, all that sort of stuff. There's a massive belief that you need in yourself. Okay, pile 3. So please do believe that you're good enough, believe that star is still within you, and your wishes can come true. Okay, so wow, that was an amazing message, and I just got under 15 minutes, so happy with that. But yeah, if you're thank you so much, pile 3, and if it resonates, let me know, message me, leave a comment, and yeah, I think that's it. Have a wonderful Christmas if you don't hear from me before then, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you, bye.